Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Lisa Scott, and I just got off of an incredible call where I said on the call what I've been wanting to share with you all day in a video. So the synchronicity is here, and so I need to share with you. And as I usually do, I want to share with you a Neville Goddard quote. This is real quick, short, sweet, and to the point, where Neville said, there's no one to change but self. And what I want to talk about in this video is manifesting the relationships that you want in your life. So this is something that people were talking about on this powerful call. And what I wanted to remind you, based on the quote that Neville said, there's no one to change but self. Earlier today, I was thinking about the fact that prior to becoming a mindful manifester and understanding, what this is all about, that there really is no one to change but self, in any relationship, and this video isn't just about romantic relationships, but also about it. You can apply this to any relationship that we're talking about, whether it is a parent-child relationship, whether it's a romantic relationship, whether it is an employer-employee relationship, whether it's a friend-to-friend relationship. So what I'm about to share with you is not restricted to romantic relationships. However, we all know that that is like one of the top things that people have on their minds. And so, of course, it's about that too. But when we are, or I'll go back, prior to understanding or being a mindful manifester, if you would have told me that there was no one to change but myself, I would have been like, are you kidding? I would have been angry. I wouldn't have understood that, and it would have been a hard pill to swallow, because in my mind, I would have thought, or I would have wanted to believe, that it's this one's fault, it's his fault, it's her fault, it's my husband's fault, it's everybody else's fault. And for you to tell me there's no one to change but self, I just wouldn't have accepted that. So I do understand that it is a hard pill to swallow, but here's what I want you to get and understand so that you can begin to practice this process immediately, so you can begin to see results immediately in your relationships, no matter what the relationship is. Based on what Neville said, there's no one to change but self. Here is what's happening in our relationships, and you'll be able to stop, pay attention, zoom in on your inner conversations, zoom in on the concept that you have of other in your mind when I share this with you. And that is that we're perceiving that, our relationships, that it is the other person's fault. However, what's happening is it is our concept, our conceptualization, the formulation of the concept that we have of the other individual, no matter who that is, regardless of who that may be, that is causing that person to play the role that they're playing based on the concept and the formulation that we have in our minds with regard to them. So the individual is mirroring back to us the concept, the inner conversations, the attitude that we have on the inside related to them. They are mirroring that back to us. I have experienced this firsthand, that no sooner than, or as soon as I begin to change my concept of other, no matter who the other is, when I change my concept of other, my inner conversations that I'm having within myself, the attitude that I have within myself, the other, without effort, without manipulation on my part. The other, then what does the other do? If I said that they're mirroring back to us what we have formulated, the concept that we have within ourselves, what do you think the other is going to do when we begin to change that concept and that formulation? They are then going to begin to mirror back to us what we are now thinking about them. So I just wanted to stop by and share this quick video, and I would love to hear your experiences, your understanding now as a mindful manifester. As if you stop and pay attention to the relationships that you have, like I said, whether it's a child-parent relationship, whether it is employer-employee relationship, whether it's a romantic relationship or a friend-to-friend relationship, stop and pay attention to the conceptualization that you have been formulating in your mind, the inner conversations, the emotions, the attitude that you have within yourself. Stop and pay attention right now to what it is that you have been thinking, saying, formulating in your own mind, so that you can begin to reprocess that information and conceptualize something different and begin to manifest the relationships that you want to have in your life. Thank you so much for stopping by. I want to hear your experiences. I want to hear your comments. Click the like button, click that notification button, click the subscribe button, and I will see you on the next video.